Hello guys, and welcome back. Another episode of Hillbilly in the Philippines. We are working on a new little business venture. This is going to be a copra drying shed. Papa's been working on it here for a couple days. We're going to start buying some coconuts and drying them out and selling the dried out part, they call it copra, to a outfit where they squeeze it and get the coconut oil out of the coconut meat. This is going to be some of our roof, some Mamacan roof, grass roof. It was harvested right off of our farm. The bamboo was harvested right here off of our farm. And kind of the way this is going to work, it's going to have like a bamboo slatted bed. And over here, it's going to have a fire pit dug that goes in under the bamboo slats. And we will lay the coconut split in two on top of it. We'll let the smoke and the heat from the fire dry it out. Now, this isn't going to be a super profitable venture. It's not something that you're going to come to the Philippines and just get into the copra business and get rich. One thing I found out here is you need to have a bunch of little hustles. A bunch of little side hustles where you make a little bit here and make a little bit there, and then it all adds up at the end of the day. If you can have 4 or 5 or 6 little side hustles going on, then you can make it. But business here is very difficult, very hard, especially for a foreigner competing in with the Filipinos on their own home turf. I got the pink eye or something. I don't know what's the matter with me. Been like that for about 3 days now. Starting to get a little better, but it's slowly learning. If you're gonna do business here, you just got to really see where there's money to be made in your area. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't think you're gonna come here and get rich, because that's 99% of the time that's not gonna happen. And the people that think they're gonna come here and just make a killer living and live good, well, you got a rude awakening coming. The more money you have to start a business here, the better off you are. If you got $1 million to invest here, well, you can probably have a pretty decent business. You could open up a bar or a restaurant or a resort, buy a nice piece of land in a nice area, have a nice resort, and cater more to the foreigner crowd. That's kind of what I would recommend doing, is trying to cater more towards the foreigners. But just a little quick update on a little project going on here on the Hillbilly Homestead here in the Philippines. I'll keep you guys updated on it as progress progresses. I think Papa and me is going to work on the kiln. We're going to have to do some masonry work, concrete work to build the kiln where the fire goes. And I also want to try and incorporate a burner on top of it, because one of the byproducts of the copra is the coconut water that comes out of the coconuts, and I just don't want to waste it. I would like to try taking it and boiling it down, sort of like you would do a molasses or sugar cane, and separating the sugar out of it. The way we could have like a coconut sugar, and we could use that or sell that, make a good to make moonshine with, or you could sell it also, make candies or whatever with it. But the coconut husk will be used to fire the oven to dry it. The leftover coconut shells, believe it or not, has got a very high BTU rate. They burn really super hot, coconut shells do. So we'll be able to use those to refire the oven. And hopefully we can have a win-win-win situation where we can fire the oven with the byproduct of the shell and the husk, and take the coconut water, refine it down into a sugar, have a usable product there, and the dried meat of the coconut, sell it for copra. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you guys along for this venture. Hope it works out. Not planning on making much money off of it. We ain't gonna have much money invested in it. Materials that come off of our farm, just a little bit of labor and time. We might make $150, $200 a month off of it, maybe, but every little bit helps. Catch you guys later. Matt Cottle, Hillbilly in the Philippines.